Shuttle Endeavour is set for launch, and some 700,000 people are expected to witness it there in Florida, including President Obama and Mission Commander Mark Kelly's wife, wounded Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords.
It's something she's been looking forward to for a long time. She's been working really hard to make sure that her doctors would permit her to come.
Joining us live now from Florida is reporter Ryan Korsgaard with KTRH TV partner Local 2. Packed crowd, I'm guessing, all around the Cape to witness the end of an era, Ryan.
Well, I had a lot of people coming this morning, expecting like 700,000 people to come out for today's launch. So a lot of people, we actually got out to Kennedy Space Center very early, trying to beat all of those crowds. No problems getting in, but looking at the parking lot here at the press site, certainly starting to fill up. Right now, they're actually working a valve problem with the space shuttle. They don't think it's a major problem and do not believe it would cause a delay. The big thing they're looking at right now is the weather. The big concern there is they're having low cloud ceilings and crosswinds. It's not necessarily where the shuttle launches, but the shuttle landing facility. If there were an emergency and they had to land the orbiter, they need to make sure that the crosswinds aren't too substantial so they could, in fact, bring it home safely. But other than that, a little windy, a little overcast, cloudy here along Florida's Space Coast. Just hoping for a launch this afternoon. Right now, we're at 6 hours and 54 minutes and 10 seconds away from the scheduled launch this afternoon at 2:47 Houston time. So we're hoping that happens. Well, I'm at the Kennedy Space Center, Ryan Korsgaard, KPRC Local 2 for News Radio 740 KTRH.
Joining us live to talk more about it, NASA's Kyle Herring. Kyle, earlier we were getting reports of a possible valve problem with Endeavour. What can you tell us?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Everything's okay. They were looking at a little bit higher pressure in one of the orbital maneuvering system pods, which are on either side of the tail, but that can be managed very easily, even if that pressure is a little higher, with a cross-feed valve connecting both sides. So they're going to be able to manage that. It's just something that they were looking at early on during the tanking process.
How's the wind issue there?
Well, the wind is going to be probably the only issue. They had some pretty dramatic thunderstorms that went through late last night, but they're past that. And, in fact, the tank is all fueled up. Endeavour is ready to go, and we'll just wait and watch the weather this afternoon.
How about the security for all of the special people on hand, such as the President, First Lady, and Gabrielle Giffords?
Well, obviously, there are additional security measures in place on site. As you mentioned, there are going to be a huge number of visitors on the outside of the gates watching Endeavour's final launch today. But it should be ops normal in terms of inside the Launch Control Center as they focus their attention on all of the systems aboard the vehicle.
Well, thanks so much for updating us. NASA's Kyle Herring.